It's still in your head.
Yeah, and if you notice, whenever you say, okay, Donna, why'd you do this? Well, J. Quil, you did that. See, that's the thing. Like, if I bring something to my woman, hey, babe, I don't like when you do this and that. Well, when you do this, if what I'm doing was a problem, you didn't never address it or bring it up. You only want to speak on what I did when I'm bringing up what you did because you don't want to hear what I'm saying to you about what you did. There's a way to bring shit up, man. So you done put this nice platform out here. No disrespect. Donna, why you do that? And you want to bring up Keisha's name when Keisha just came in the picture 2 days ago.
Exactly.
You've been making these videos, and then how you gonna get mad if I thumbs up?
Hey, hold on. Lil Amani, you want to come up? Hit the link, Lil Amani. I'll drop the link.
Amani, shouts out Khalil Amani, man. Good dude.
Hey, Khalil Amani, you want to come up? Come on up, brother. I ain't got a problem with Amani.
How can you do that, man? When somebody say you're doing something to affect me, you don't want to hear it or bring up something that they did. There's a proper time to address those things, man. And when somebody's telling you about something you do, that's not the time to bring up what they do. Because they basically just saying, I don't want to hear it, I ain't did nothing. How you gonna say I did something and you did this? If you care about a relationship, you will listen to what the person says that they're doing to you that affects you. So you won't do that no more, so there's no more problem. But when you want to say you did something because somebody else did something, then you're not accepting responsibility for what you did, and you're just gonna keep on doing it. So
yeah, and
I just make more videos.
See, it always a mother in love. How you doing? See, it always been like that. Like, if you stay in a live chat. I ain't never been in nobody chat telling somebody get about this chat. The jiggy was going on. I never been in somebody live chat and told somebody, well, get about the chat. You ain't supposed to be in the chat. I'm not doing that. But you can go to my chat and argue with women in the chat and start blocking me. That's weird, man. So for you to tell me I was supporting Keisha, I went over there. Hold on one second. Khalil Amani, salute, brother. Salute, Khalil Amani.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. What you got this day, Khalil Amani?
Oh man, this is a mess.
Brother Khalil, what's going on, man? How you feeling?
What's good, Maylay?
Oh man, just chilling out, man. Trying to hope that this back and forth with Donna will end, because
it's crazy.
Arguing with no woman.
It's crazy because I've been rocking with Donna for a while now. We've been rocking, but there's a lot of stuff that ain't been said. And I just been trying to lay out of it because basically what's been going on is Miss Donna's been she's been checking for you and me both.
Yeah.
Because hearing the stuff that's coming from you and the stuff that we talk about, me and Miss Donna, it's like, I remember when you first came around and I used to tease Miss Donna, like, because I used to call her my YouTube wife.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then when you came around, it was like, I teased like, oh, you putting me down for J. Quil? And I would just say, I'm cool with I'm married anyway, but yeah, I'm jealous of y'all, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this joke.
Yeah, I would play with it. But recently she put me down too. I had no idea why she put me down. She just sent me a text saying, I don't fuck with you no more. And I'm like, what did I do? I was like blindsided. Well, come to find out, and I'm just gonna put this out here. I'm gonna put it out. Come to find out, I said, hey, what's up, Tazzo? You ain't right. You ain't right, Tazzo.
Hey, Cleo, man, I fought with you, dog. I just had to do that one time, man.
I love it, man. I love it. Yeah. Well,
hold on, Carlos.
I try to support everybody, like, with the what they call it, the chat, when you send somebody money, what they call it, Cash App.
Yeah,
So I send, Cash App, Wax Dog, I send Cash App to Miss Dawn, $50 here, $100 there, yeah. Cash App. And so recently I sent, after Miss 405's channel got taken down, then she came back to the new channel, I wanted to show my support, so I sent her a $25 Cash App.
Yeah.
About not even 5 minutes after that, Donna texted me and says, she said thanks for the $50 Cash App. It was only 25, but Miss Donna said she said thank you for the $50 Cash App. The first thing I thought was, how did Miss Donna know that I Cash App Miss 505?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. But then right after she said thank you, she said, I'm done with you. I'm like, what the fuck is that, Stevie? What is that about?
Yeah.
And I said, is she mad at me? Because you just said something earlier about she was trying to regulate who you can with. And I said, did she think by me giving this 504 a $25 Cash App, I was trying to, get slick with her, trying to get with Miss 504. I was just being nice. But that's when she dropped me. Right after I did that. Not even 5 minutes after I sent the Cash App, she said, I'm done with you. And I texted her right back, like, what did I do wrong? And she would never respond. And I texted her again, like, what did I do? So basically, I can only go off of what happened, the chain of events. So I'm thinking, damn, she don't want me Cash Apping another woman? Does she think I'm trying to get with Miss 504? I don't know. That's the only logical reason I come to it. Because I've asked her, even today, texting her, I said, because she's been calling me. She called me like 8 times a day and I wouldn't answer. And I simply said to her, tell me why you threw me away last week, because I don't know. It's like, all I want is some closure. Like, just tell me what the fuck did I do wrong? How did I offend you? You've been, when she was going at Maylay, like a week or two ago, right after that, I sent her a $50 Cash App, right after she did the whole thing with Maylay. So, I don't know if she didn't want me Cash Apping another woman.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered from her. And so I'm like, I wanted her to admit it. I wanted her to admit to me that's what it was, but she won't admit that she was just mad that I Cash App Miss 504. It's like, that's crazy shit. And then I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna back up, because this is getting real weird. Because I wasn't trying to get at Miss 504. I was just simply saying, hey, I'm gonna support you. I'm sorry your channel got taken down. It's something just I'm supporting.
See,
so that's where we're at.
But see, what I didn't mention is this. Before I blocked her, she texted me, Khalil Amani, and told me she said, lose my number and block. No, she said, lose my number because I'm going to block you. So if you text me that, 10 texts later, I blocked you, but you told me to block you. Why'd you get mad with me? When you told me to block you, I didn't make no videos.
Wow. She told you.
She told me to block her. She said, lose my number because I'm blocking you. So when I did it, she got upset.
And she told me similar. She didn't say she said something like lose my number, but she didn't say I'm gonna block you. But she said I'm done. I don't, get rid of my number, whatever. And I was like, my thing is, what did I do wrong? Why are you just defended me against Maylay like a week or two ago, and then next thing you know, you're telling me kiss your ass too. I'm like, what the hell did I do to her? All I did was send Miss 504 a Cash App. Are you really tripping on that?
Exactly.
So that's, and I love Miss Donna, she's a good person. I mean, got a good rapport. I went to New York this year in 2020. No, it was last December. And I had a chance to meet her, but something in my spirit told me, don't do it, Khalil. Don't go see her. For whatever reason. And I did. I saw Sanella and other folks. And
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to meet her firsthand, you know. I wanted to meet her firsthand, but I didn't know how things would transpire because admittedly, there was some sexual conversation between her and I. And
Yeah.
I didn't know how that was going to go down. And again, I'm a married man. I'm happily married. Me and my wife, we good. But there was some sexual tension between her and I. And I think, you know, even when I brought up your name jokingly about, oh, you got another man, you know, she always blew it off like it was nothing going on with y'all two. Like she wasn't interested in you. And I was like, but I could clearly see that she was. I mean, clearly. I mean, we all saw it. Everybody was watching this old drama. They see how she talked very fondly and flattering of you, and she did the same thing to me to some degree, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was, you know, but I was cool. I like, you know, when you came around, I said, okay, Maylay, he's in the picture now, you know, whatever. But it's just wild to me that I'm losing somebody that I really care about as a friend over, like I said, for me, I think it was because of the Cash App, this 504. Like, really? You are just, like, you don't want me to give her money? Now, she won't admit that's what it was, but that's what happened. This is why we fell out over a Cash App.
I did the same thing too. I never Cash App nobody, but I Cash App Donna twice. I didn't have a problem doing that. I Cash Apped her twice. So for you to sit up there and making these videos like it's okay to disrespect the man, it's okay. You could call me a king, a straight up dude. You can call me solid. You call me all of these great things. But to make these videos, and you have the right to do it, I don't think that shit right, man. I don't think it's right.
Yeah, that's the whole gay thing. I just did a video about how we take that word gay and throw it around, and when we're mad at somebody, we attack their sexuality. I think that shit is like totally wrong and totally inappropriate. I don't know why people do that. Like, you know, of course, you know, those who know me, they know, number one, I'm a gay rights advocate as it is, and then I hear you calling you gay, and I'm like, what's the point of that? I know you were flattered. You definitely had a twinkle in your eye for this man. How are you gonna turn around and now he's gay all of a sudden? And I've heard she called you king, and like I said, I just think basically from my point of view, I think she's in love with you, and you might have broke her heart, bro.
But
straight up.
See, the thing is this: we never had those conversations because I always alluded from that. Every time she tried to go there, I went away like, yo, chill. So I always I downplayed it. So I didn't want to have those conversations because I wasn't looking at her like that in that light. I looked at her as a friend. That's it. Nothing more than that, man. Not more than that. We never had those conversations. No, I don't know why she took it there. Because she kept saying the words, oh, Maylay fighting for your love. Maylay fighting for your attention. Maylay wants you all for himself. What kind of shit is that? And it's crazy because you went at Maylay too.
Right.
Don't make no sense.
Right.
Don't make no sense.
Right. You know, there's a sense that when men get together, you know, sometimes women want to say there's a gay element involved. Just like when you went to down to see your sister, and you have to meet her with the other brother. Like, why does it have to be something, you know, sexual about that?
Exactly.
Why can't men just, hey, we cool on YouTube? Or you in the same spot? You in the same city? Just like Derek and Hassan. I mean, that turned out to be a crazy situation.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with us meeting up. I would love to meet you and meet other people if we're in the same vicinity. If you ever come through Denver in your truck, hell yeah, I want to meet you. You know, that's just, why not? I mean, it doesn't have to be gay thing. So I just, we have to get away from those kind of narratives. They're sad, but that's what people do when they're hurt.
Yeah.
I guess you hurt her, man. You know.
But see, my thing is this: how can you hurt somebody? Now she had it in her head that she already had it made up that J. Quil was going to be this man for me. But if I told you numerous of times, how can you really put that in your head? There's a disconnect there somewhere, brother.
Right.
There's a disconnect. Right. I told her many a times, I'm not into you like that. But she done already took it upon herself to say, oh, fuck that. This YouTube. Nah, you mine's on YouTube. Wasn't like that.
There is the understanding that some women can't handle rejection, and they feel like if you don't like them sexually, you must be gay. Some women think that way.
Yeah.
If you don't like them sexually, I mean, I'm 60. I have been in situations with women just like you where I went over a chick's house and I really wasn't feeling her sexually. Like I really wasn't really attracted, but she was good people, and I went over her house. And in one situation, I remember a chick coming out the room butt ass naked, and I just wasn't feeling it, and we didn't have sex. And she went there with me. You got to be gay because no man turns me down. And so there's this mentality that if a woman comes on them to a man, because in most cases, women can choose what man they want. But when
choose any man they want.
Yeah. But when a man says, look, I like you, you're cool people, I like you as a friend, but I'm not really, we keep it like that. And then when the sexual talk comes in, you downplay it, and, but they still feel like they can work themselves into that space in your life. So this is good. This is kind of what happened with Miss Donna. And like I said, again, it's almost like a YouTube menage a trois that was going on, because it was you, it was me, it was her. And then a fourth element, this 504 comes in the picture, and she's a very attractive woman herself. I mean, she's attractive. I love the way she dresses and wears her clothes and hair and shades, and when she put it down, she's attractive. And then here I am sending her a cash app on some friendly, supportive type stuff. But then you have this woman that feels like she got two men that she might be trying to like, because this is all new to me. I mean, I knew she liked you, but hearing this conversation today, I didn't know it was that deep.
Yeah.
Like if we was on a football team, you would be the starting quarterback, and I'm that backup nigga on the bench. That if it don't work out with you, there's always Khalil Amani. I mean, I know he's married, but we'll work around that kind of thing. But yeah, it got out of hand. Like I said, and I'm not here to bash Miss Donna. I got love for Miss Donna. I know she's gonna probably go in on me next, probably. But I just want. Oh God, how did we get here? How did we get here?
Too many text messages.
And you were talking about how do you love somebody you never met them. I think that we are in the age where you can actually catch feelings for people that you never met. It's a weird phenomenon, but I think we're here that you can actually catch feelings for people that you've never physically touched, saw, anything, just conversation, because it's an emotional attachment.
Yeah.
Now they say, you have an emotional attachment to somebody that you never met, and I think that's what's going on here. So, God bless our sister. I hope that we can all get past this and
exactly
just be family, or YouTube family at least.
Yeah.
That's really all I wanted to say. I mean,
right.
I was just shocked and stunned that she threw me in the garbage too, and I'm like, what the hell did I do?
Yeah, like I told you, she told me to block her. She said, lose my number and block, and I'm gonna block you. And I did. I blocked her. Now we get this. Now we here.
Well, I'm used to being called gay, so if it comes my way, it's all good.
The problem is the gay part is weird, but coming from her and how she used to respect me, that's the part I don't understand. You respect me like I was this big king on campus, and then when it don't work out, you disrespect me. That's the shit that I don't understand. That gay shit, that is what it is. I know I'm not gay, but it's the disrespect she brings with it. It's the weird part. That's what I didn't understand, man.
Yeah, and I think it's just a case of a woman who has deep emotional feelings for you and just didn't know how to deal with it. And that was, maybe in her past relationships, maybe she's used to, taking it there with a nigga.
Yeah.
Because if you were in her presence, maybe she would physically want to fight you. But because you're not in her presence physically, the next blow would be, let me just cut him hard with some, let me just stab him with some gay shit, And maybe that's the way she's used to dealing with men. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just saying maybe some women they and there are some women they don't know how to deal with rejection.
Yeah.
And so that's what they do. They fight back with words, and words can be painful, especially coming from somebody that you thought you was cool with.
Exactly.
Like you gay of all the things, I gotta be gay.
Yeah.
I mean, she could have just said, you know what? She could have done a video and said, you know what? I really did. I had strong emotions or love for J. Quil, and I'm hurt, so I'm venting. I'm gonna do a vent video, y'all. I'm gonna vent. I'm gonna say some things that I'll probably apologize for tomorrow, but let me as a woman get this out my system.
Yeah.
And I can respect that.
I can respect that.
Yeah, women are emotional, and that's what they do. But it's got out of hand. But I'm hoping after tonight we can coexist in whatever realm we're gonna be in. Yeah.
Oh, so man. Oh, so.
Well, be good, man.
All right, brother.
Don't lose no sleep over it.
Oh man, I gotta be to work at 5. I ain't 4 or 5. I ain't losing no sleep, man. I'll be in the truck in the morning. Shit, man.
It's great.
I can wait to make.
Yes, sir. How do I get off of this thing? Now I'm on it. How do I get off? This is the first time ever doing this.
I'll put you out right now. All right, brother. Salute, man. Salute. Right. Thanks for coming up, Khalil Amani.
All right. Yes, sir. Take care.